After placing second in the conference to close out the 2016 season, the North Central women's cross-country team is back and embarking on a trip to the top of the CCIW. First stop, the Elmhurst College Early Bird Invite. Even the Dogs are ready to kick off the season. To the start line, NCC in the second block up against 9 other teams. Off the gun, Elmhurst getting off to a strong start. The Cardinals getting pushed back, but they won't be kept back for long as they disappear into the woods for the first leg of the race. Half a mile in and a hill presents an early obstacle for runners. A group of 4 Cardinals attacking it together. Some great pack running so far to begin the race. There's the leader after one loop around the course. It's Patricia Harrison from Moody Bible Institute. Though newcomer Madeline Skopp is not far behind. And get this, it's her first season running collegiate cross country, and here she is near the top of the leaderboard. Just a little ways back, that's a group of Cardinals flocking together. Alexis Hens is followed by Allison Hartman and Emma Jordan. A quarter of the race remaining, and Skopp is hunting for the top spot. Hens, a fellow freshman, also looking awfully strong. And then the senior, Hartman, hoping to factor into the top 10. To the line, and it's Harrison controlling the race, taking the figurative checkered flag. Skopp, second overall in the race, not a bad way to kick off her collegiate career. A time of 14:49 tops the Cardinals. Hartman, Hens, Jordan, and Allison McLaughlin round out the top 5 as NCC dominates the meet. Just 34 points gives the Cardinals an early season confidence boost. First race of the season, it's really early, earlier than you guys are used to racing. How'd you feel?
I felt really good about today, especially like you said, being here earlier. It really gave us an advantage. We've had a whole week of training together, so we put in a lot of what we've been doing in practice into today's meet, which was our main goal, so it went really well.
And then after the race, I saw you guys all huddled together. Positive vibes?
Yeah, very good, cheering everybody on. We had a lot of new people race today, and some people it's their first cross-country race ever, so a lot of accomplishments and a lot of celebrations at the line today.
What kind of advice did you give those that were going through their first collegiate race?
We just told them to go out there and have fun and just do what you know best. We've all been running for a while now, so there's nothing to be afraid of. Any nervousness, just turn into excitement and just go out there and do what you know how to do.
How excited are you for senior season?
I'm really excited. I worked really hard this summer and trained hard with a lot of my teammates. We've been preparing, and a lot of us have been together for all 4 years, so I'm really excited.
Second place in conference last year. Is it the goal to try and take that top spot?
Definitely. We are definitely in the mindset, we want to win, we like winning, and we know that we're good at winning.
Senior season, you're going into it, first meet, you feeling good?
Yeah, feeling pretty good. First race, just got to kind of get out there and do what you can, kind of see where you're at, get a good start for the season, kind of work from there.
What was said from the seniors down to the people that were racing for the first time before this race took place?
We just talked about the workouts that we've been doing and how we've each kind of just developed our own packs as the workouts go. So we just told them everyone has someone to kind of follow today, so find your person, stick with them, and talk to each other throughout the race to kind of bring each other up. And that was the plan going in. I feel like that was really followed through today.
What's the feeling like after the race? Because it seemed like, to my untrained eye, that you guys pretty much dominated this meet. Did you feel that way?
I'd say so. I told them, there's a lot of red out here today, and I'm proud to be a Cardinal for sure. I said that today's a lot of people's first race as a Cardinal, but it's also my last race as a Cardinal. So we each have something to look forward to, and definitely helps get that energy going, get excited about the season, have something to hold on to.
You guys are pretty confident, it sounds like, for this year.
I'd say so. You don't want to be cocky. It's just a confidence that we like to build off each other because positivity takes you forward. You don't want negativity. I'd say we're positive.
What's the goal this year?
Goal, just work together as a team, and I like to see everyone just kind of get better as the season goes on. Of course, we'd like to perform really well in some of those big meets, see our team do well. Our newcomers are amazing, as well as our same team returners and everyone. So just as a team, reach some personal goals, and as a team, just keep getting up there and hopefully score conference.
How do you feel following that race?
I feel pretty good. I think as a team we did really, really well. In terms of grouping up and passing each other, being with each other, putting your hand out for each other, I think was really important, and I think we did that. pretty well.
What's the feeling like going into this season, because you guys finished second in conference last year?
We're definitely out to go get it, definitely. We have a couple new faces on the team, which is really nice. It kind of brings up the morale a little bit. I think we can go out there and get them, so that's the goal right now, and I think we're in pretty good shape for that.
What's the message from Mahesh at this point in the season?
Just stay consistent and group up. I think he really pushes team running because, that's what Wheaton does in terms of team. So I think for us it's just grouping up and finding each other and staying steady.
What were the feelings like after the race when you guys realized, you guys finished top 5 was in the top 25, it sounded like.
Yeah.
Did you guys feel pretty good after that?
I think it was really, really fun to see everyone finish, and as a team we always come in and wait for each other and scream for each other, and I think it was just we were all really excited to get our first race over with so we can move on and keep getting stronger throughout the season.
I was standing next to this guy and he's like, oh, there's another red shirt. Well, it looks like North Central won this race. What's the confidence level like for this team? Because talking to the other 2 captains, it sounds like it's pretty high.
Yeah, I think this race right now is a huge confidence booster. We have a girl on team who's never even ran a cross-country race, so I think for us, getting that racing and stuff, I think it's going to bring up our confidence so we can go into meets really, really strong and just ready to kill it, because that's kind of what you need in cross-country.
How nice is it to race this early in the season to get that first one under the belt?
It was super nice. This is the first time in a couple years we got to move in a week earlier, so I think for us it's getting to know each other and getting to know each other in terms of running, I think helps us a ton. I think racing early kind of gets us, again, confidence-wise, just kind of brings it up a little bit.